What's up, guys? This is Kalo, and normally I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming, but welcome back to another episode of Community Kitchen, where we're cooking up the latest and greatest gaming news headlines. And who better to join me today than Aiden? Why don't you say what's up?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Game Sandwich. We have a special guest. It's called my cat.
Look at that. Special guest. Who says we don't have special guests here on Community Kitchen? I beg to differ. But speaking of guests we'd like to have, if you're new here to Game Sandwich, drop a like on this video, subscribe, and join our community Discord. Aiden's cat requires you to do so. You just heard them say. Please subscribe.
She demands it.
See? You can't say no. You can't say no. But what Xbox can't say no to is just, doing bad things lately. And this headline today, I want to preface this before you type into your comments. This is the biggest no duh kind of story, but I feel like there is a bigger part of this all that no one's talking about that I want to dive into. And you're going to ask me, Aiden, what kind of convoluted plan do you have today? Well, according to Jez Corden,
Oil hat at the ready.
yeah, oh, believe me, I got that ready. Apparently, according to Jez Corden, PlayStation's PC released games are coming to the next gen Xbox, and I'm going to dive into his exact quote. And I'm pulling from Jez Corden from Windows Central. You will be able to run PlayStation's PC titles like God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, and Spider-Man on the next Xbox, purchased via Steam or Epic Games. You will be able to play World of Warcraft on the next Xbox via Battle.net. You will also be able to install practically any game running on Windows, giving you access to decades upon decades of all content on a single console. I get it. Biggest no duh in history of gaming. This is the plan moving forward for Xbox. Now, I'm going to ask you before I pitch the general conspiracy theory here. What do you think about this whole thing? This is the way forward for Xbox, right?
Duh.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, really though, I I don't know. My thought process is maybe this is the reason why Xbox is being so nice to PlayStation and working with them and giving them games is just because they're like, oh yeah, we know we're gonna be taking all your PC titles.
It's like whether
And
you like it or not, we're doing this.
yeah, we're gonna be taking these whether you like it or not. We get Spider-Man, we get God of War, no matter what. So here, we'll play ball. We'll be nice.
And
I
this
don't know.
is
Xbox, don't be nice.
don't be nice. And this is where I start to piece together the puzzle. Where almost it's like PlayStation can have its cake and eat it too. It's that thing of, all right, we're looking to make money. How do we do that? Well, the broader sense, this is how Xbox is handling things. Put your games everywhere. Totally understand that. That's totally good and well. If that's what they want to do to meet those 30% wild margins. Do that, whatever you will. But there's also a part of this where it's like, now that you can play God of War, Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us through Steam or Epic Games on the next gen Xbox console, what's the point of if even if they were considering this right now, what's the point of giving Xbox users the green box Spider-Man game? That negates every sort of reason to do so. And now you're kind of at a crossroads where it's like, do you go full force with this? The console's a few years away. Do you test the waters and drop something like a green box PlayStation game? Is that in the cards for the next few years?
I mean, honestly, I don't see it happening in the next couple of years. I just think that's going to be a next gen thing. I don't think they're going to be like, oh yeah, release Spider-Man here in 2026 or something. I could be eating my words or whatever
Shoot,
here
next week
next
it could
year, but
happen.
I don't think that they're going to be like, oh man, Spider-Man's coming in 2026 or something. I think they're going to wait for 2027, 2028 for the next gen consoles, and then they're going to be like, okay, now we'll finally let PlayStation games be on Xbox, but that or it'll be, through the PC marketplace and everything. It's going to be one or the other. It's not happening on the Xbox Series X/S. It's not gonna.
Yeah, it's
They
ve-
got Helldivers. That should be good. Don't be greedy.
this is where the future of Xbox is so weird and so convoluted, where it's like, all right, you see them making the the groundwork now with the Xbox ROG Ally, like all that stuff. We've been there, we've tread that path before of saying this is essentially what you are getting. On my PC right now, I can go into my Xbox app and I have the program, like the Insider program, whatever, where I can see like my Steam library and do whatever, and it's all there. Like that is what we are looking down the barrel for this next Xbox. And then you ask the question going forward for this next Xbox, which again, like something, I don't know if we talked about this, where Sarah Bond or one of the heads of Xbox were like, hey, this console's gonna be premium. And I think we did talk about this where it's like, yeah, like we thinking $1,000 console? Like, right? Like that almost seems on brand.
I don't know. I saw a thing about the like PlayStation 6 that apparently it's going to be like 600 or $700. Apparently, I'm not going to say that it absolutely will be, but like I wouldn't put it past Xbox to have $1,000 console going, oh man, it's a premium console, especially with the words premium console here. I feel like they're just like priming it to be like $1,000 thing, or like at least like an $800 thing. That combined with the like Xbox like price hikes that have happened and everything, like I'm feeling like it's just bound to happen at some point. Plus, we're like however many weeks away from like our orange faced chief going like, oh, another 100% tariff, so who knows
Yeah.
what if that's gonna happen. We could face more and then price increases from that too, and it'll just be a nightmare.
And this is where Jez Corden also talks about in this article, where he goes, okay, like comparatively speaking, let's just say the PlayStation 6 launches at $600, completely undercuts this, let's just say $800 to $1,000 next gen Xbox. The conversation there for consumers, and that we're gonna have, is unless PlayStation says like, oh no, this is a play everything too, where it's like, okay, PlayStation 6 is only home to PlayStation games. You're gonna get Xbox games, but then what about those PC games? But then consumers will see that next gen Xbox that can play the PlayStation games, that can play the Xbox games, that can play those PC viral peak games or like repo or something. Suddenly, by happenstance, or they're big enough fools to stumble into the situation, at face value, what is the more attractive console? The one that plays two out of the three big markets, or all of them outside of Nintendo?
Or
It's
PC.
or a PC, but like it is a PC
I
kind of
mean,
thing, ish.
I'm just saying, I have seen for anyone who is interested here. So let's say the next gen Xbox is announced and it is $1,000. I'm just saying, I'm not telling you to, but Walmart has a laptop that's a gaming laptop that has like a 5060, an RTX 5060 in it, and like some good specs, and it's only like $600, or $700. So, not telling you to do that, but it definitely looks enticing over an Xbox, and it would be have access to all those markets too.
And I want to be very clear. It's not like I am supporting that $1,000 price tag allegedly that they're going with. It's more or less as a consumer, if I'm going into this next generation and going, all right, I want to get value out of my console. I want it to be a damn good console, especially if I'm going to be playing this for the next 8 years. And I want to play a lot of games. And for people like outside of us, I'm removing us from this equation because we will buy it all. Where if this is your one console and you're going, well, I could build a PC for that price, but also I don't know how to build it. I'm very confused. I just want something that plugs
There's a
in.
lot of websites that will build it for you, so that's not an excuse.
I don't know. I'm just saying this is a thing that people will say where it's like, I just want, like, throw money at it, plug and play. There we go. Plug it into the TV for a little Timmy on Christmas, and there you go. Suddenly, and it's not that I'm supporting the price tag, Xbox, I don't know how I'm saying this again, is the more enticing option. And again, it's maybe this is the era in which they are pulling off the band-aid, going through the pain, going through the mud now, so that whenever we do get to the next console, we're are we in the clear? I don't know.
No, don't listen to him, folks. Don't at all. If the next gen consoles are indeed $900 or $1,000, just get yourself a PC. It is not very hard to build. Yes, there's a learning curve here. Go to PC Part Picker. That'll tell you if your parts are compatible. There you go. Then all you need to do is purchase them. And PC Part Picker will also tell you if those parts are on sale. There you go. See?
Hey,
Benefits. Now, if you don't want to build your own console, I mean, come on, Cyber Power PC, iBuyPower. There's like tons of websites that just build it
rebuild.
for you.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's even websites that you can select all your own custom parts and they'll just build it for you.
Mm-hmm. It,
So I believe CyberPower does that. So there you go. Like there's no excuse there. Yes, it's going to be a bigger investment overall because you're gonna have to go, hey, I need all these parts. I need the PC itself. I need to get a monitor or monitors, depending on if you want to one screen or two screen it
you
or
gotta
three
go
screen
too.
it even.
You gotta go too. I've never looked
I don't know.
back.
I've seen some really impressive three screen builds too. So like
I can no
you know
afford.
two horizontal and then one vertical.
Yep. Oh.
Like I've seen streamers do that, so they have like two screens and then one for chat specifically. So that's pretty cool. But I mean, I don't do that, but I think it's cool. But anyway, do that. I mean, my first PC build, I will be frank, my first PC build cost me $2,500.
Hmm.
That's what it cost me. I saved up for a long time to get it, but that was also including the monitors, and I bought two high-end monitors too. And those monitors are still kicking.
Yeah.
For the PC itself, I probably spent $1,500, $1,600. So if it wasn't for the monitors, I I would have been under 2 grand right there. But there you go. Then now my first PC build, it is still kicking. I built that thing during the PS4 era and it is still kicking. I built it probably like I want to say 10 years ago. It was like right after the PS4 was released. So it was like 10, 11 years ago. Still kicking, still doing just fine. You take care of it, that thing will outlive a console.
Yeah. It- It's that checklist, at least that I go down personally, where it's like, all right, I this is going to be a big investment. What does this do to me compared to this? Like, what's the benefit here? And that's also why I'm a big proponent. Again, full transparency, I was sent it, but the ROG Ally that I have is honestly the most favorite thing that has happened to me in gaming since the Xbox 360 because I'm
It's been
playing
bought out, folks.
because I got sold out. No, because like I'm playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate on it right now, and it always hits me that that sentiment of I'm taking a full scale AAA game with me, like in my hand, or like whenever I don't want to sit here on my PC and play whatever game like Phasmophobia or Repo with my friends on my PC. I can go lay down on my bed or go downstairs on the couch, and I'm playing the same game. I have Discord, I have everything right there. And then there's that also unknown of what that next native Xbox handheld would be. And then you're sitting there like, okay, if that can come in at 600 or whatever, if they're modeling that after the Series S, where it's like, oh, this is like our budget model. Again, like, favor goes to Xbox over PlayStation. And I know people are going to say, like, PlayStation has the games and everything. The hell? I'm looking at Xbox. If I can get God of War Ragnarok on Steam right now, what is my incentive to go get a PlayStation at that point then? You know, I know people
Early
are gonna.
access to the exclusives.
Yeah,
That's
early.
what.
That too. Great point of, does the timed exclusivity matter to you? Me personally, I I'm lost in the sauce, man. I haven't played games that came out like 6 years ago. I need to play. So again, it's that personal checklist, but yeah, also World of Warcraft, that's a big thing too. I don't play it, but I know people that do and love it. But yeah, any final thoughts here for this whole Xbox ordeal?
My final thoughts are what I keep preaching, which is just build yourself a damn PC already and just like bite the bullet. You know you want it. Consoles are overrated. You're gonna get everything that you want. And you know what? Kevin says, hey, go to where the games are at. The games are on PC, man.
Hmm,
PlayStation games, they're on PC already. They're gone. They're on Steam already. Guess what else is on Steam? A ton of indie games.
that you
You have
should play.
thousands upon thousands of games that you can play. RV there yet? That game just came out. There you go. That game's not on console,
Shout out.
and it's fun.
Hey, but if it's on the next gen Xbox, hey, hey, they can play Fortnite on it. That's what they love. They don't care about any of this stuff. We're here talking about all the big games when they just want to play Fortnite and Roblox. But I'm gonna pass it
You want
off.
Fortnite? You want it to look good? PC.
I want Fortnite at 120 FPS, or I don't want it.
Screw
But
that. I need it at 200.
200, right? But I'm gonna pass it off to the audience. What do you guys think about this all? What is that driving force for the next gen consoles? Is there a fight between the two? Is this even a conversation to be having right now? Let us know in the comments down below. But as for this episode of Community Kitchen, we hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Kalo, joined by Aiden, and we'll see you guys next time.
Meow.
If you enjoyed today's video and want more content just like this, consider subscribing to Game Sandwich for all your news, rumors, and reviews. And we'll see you guys next time.